weekend, and a lot of people are cooking hams, eggs, potato salad, lamb, kibasi if you're up north, okay? So there's a lot of stuff going on. So welcome to my kitchen. I live here in southeast coastal Georgia, and I tried to come live to teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making in my house at your house, all right? So it's just my mom and I here today, right now, and there's no company coming or anything like that, but a ham is a great thing to have because you can actually freeze your ham, and then with ham leftovers, you can make soup, you can make salads, you name it. You can even freeze it for later for a later use. And we're going to be talking about a ham in a little bit, but we're going to be cutting up a pineapple, and we're going to do that right now. Let me switch over to the camera and then put this one away. There we go. There's our pineapple right there, and I'll put my other one on my or area right there. Let me see. Hey, good morning, Monica. Hello, Aunt B. How you doing, Brenda? Tony D. Good morning. How are you doing? So we are on the social media app called Haps, where we can broadcast out to several different apps, such as YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Used to be Periscope, but no longer, and also Facebook. Currently, I'm on my Facebook profile, which we will be stopping that after this broadcast. And if they want to come in, they can join my VIP group, which is being broadcast there, and also my business page. All right. Make sure if you're on Facebook that your notifications are turned on for when I go live. All right. I didn't know how to share. You can't. It's really. If you're, what device are you on, Brenda? If you're on the iPhone on Haps, I don't think you can. There's no way. I think that's a glitch that happened. There's my oven. It's set at 325 degrees. You can't share out on Haps unless you're on a computer. Okay. Then you can share out. If you're on YouTube, you can share out. You can share, you can retweet. You can share out on my profile and on my business page on Facebook. All right. So, and react, give a thumbs up for a reaction, or a heart because you care. All right. Or you can even give a hug or cry because you're not making what I'm making in my house. I don't know that. Okay. You're on an iPad. I don't have an iPad. So I don't know. I think it's probably the same as on an iPhone. If anybody knows that question, please let Brenda know. All right, so we have a pineapple here, and pineapple goes great with ham. Ham and pineapple, whether you put it on a pizza or if you're just eating it by itself. So we got this last week. It's a little bit on the sad side. It is turning, so hopefully it's still good on the inside. One way to pick a good pineapple, if the middle comes out like really quick, then it's ready to go. Another way of telling that you have your pineapple's ready to be cut is that it smells like a pineapple. Yeah, it smells definitely like a pineapple. Okay. Before you actually cut it, it's sitting on your countertop like this, and in your grocery store, all the juice from the top goes down to the bottom. So an hour or even the day before, turn your pineapple upside down so that all the juices from the bottom here go throughout the pineapple, so you have a juicy pineapple and not a dry one, then a really wet one down here. Okay. So that's how we're going to be cutting that up. Just some of the tools we're going to be using. I have my, my cutting board here. It does have a drain area right here, so it doesn't fall off the mat. All right. One thing that we need to do is get a piece of paper towel, all right, a wet one, all right, and put a wet paper towel underneath your board right here. So pick up your board, all right, and put a wet paper towel underneath it so it doesn't slip and slide. All right. So just put it like that. Put your paper towel there, and we're going to put up our board. And this board makes a great charcuterie. Also, you can put a nice little display of crackers, even all your Easter goodies you can put right on here, and it makes a great presentation. All right. You can even use the other side. This one's the side for cutting wet items, but the back side is absolutely stunning. Okay. This is made of acacia wood, and it is a pampered chef item. All right. Bryce has one of these at his apartment, and he's only 19. He has a really nice cutting board. All right, so I'm trying to make sure this gets into focus there. All right, so we got that in. We need to move it over just a little bit. All right, so now it's pretty sturdy. All right. Hello, Terry. Thank you for sharing. Good morning. How are you doing? Hello from Lynchburg. Hello, El Shabazz. How are you doing? So the tool that we're going to be actually using to cut the pineapple is a bread knife. Okay. You need a big knife to go through this whole thing. Don't be bringing out your little tiny tomato knife and then try and cut through this, because it's not big enough to go through the whole pineapple. Okay. You need a big knife. You can use a chef's knife. I like to use a serrated bread knife so it can go all the way through. All right. The next one you're going to be needing, we're going to be using the pineapple wedger. The pineapple wedger cuts the core out and keeps the middle core, keeps the core right here. And the edible part is this one right here. It sort of looks R2D2-ish from Star Wars. Okay. Then once this is cut, the pineapple, you're basically eating this part there. You're going to use the apple peeler right here. And when I take off the cover, because both of these come with covers, because they are very sharp, and we don't want you putting your hands in the drawer and then getting cut. All right. So the pineapple wedger fits perfectly roundly right in the middle of the pineapple wedger. All right. So this makes 2 pieces. This one will turn it into, I think, 10 pieces right there. Okay. So we're going to be using that. And the way you use the pineapple, once you slice it, you're going to go most of the way down with this, but then the lid actually acts as a surface, because this is where you're going to put your rest of your pineapple. When you go most of the way through, you still have about an inch to go through. You're going to put your pineapple on here and push it right through on this one. Now, I don't have enough power to go through this whole thing. So what I usually do is I cut off my top and my bottom, and then I cut it in the middle. All right. If you're a strong guy and you're like, right down, you go for it and just cut the top and bottom and put it right through. All right. Good morning vibes. Vanita, how are you doing? That's cool, says El Shabazz. All right. So now that you know how to cut the pineapple, you know how to pick up a great pineapple, wash it right before you're ready to cut it. Okay. Don't wash it when it gets home from the grocery store, because otherwise it gets moldy. Okay. Just keep it on your countertop, turn it upside down for 24 hours or at least an hour, Okay. And then wash it, like just rinse it under cold water. All right. And then now you're ready to prep to cut your pineapple. All right. And again, pineapple goes great with ham. All right. What else does pineapple go great with? Let me know where you're coming in, and I'll give you a shout out while we cut this up. We're going to cut the top off, the bottom off, and right in the middle. And hopefully I go straight through. I am not the best at cutting straight. Okay. So we're going to go straight through. Oh, it's looking really good down there. Okay. So it's looking great. I didn't cut it quite straight. All right. And let's do the other side. Just go straight down. I think I'm cutting straight on this one, y'all. All right. And again, you can plant this pineapple. Every part of the pineapple is usable. You can actually regrow a pineapple from here, but I'm not doing that today. What you would do is peel off all this stuff here and get the core, and then put it in water for a few weeks until it roots, and then put it in dirt. All right. This is going to the garbage, to the dump. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm not doing that one. All right. I've got one leaf here. All right. So now that we have it's very sort of crooked, y'all. All right. So we're going to cut this one right in half again, only because I am not strong enough. And yet my pineapple did not, it went bad on the middle part here, but we'll get through this. Okay. We're going to actually use the parts that are good. All right. Cause I waited too long for my pineapple. All right. No big deal. All right. So we're done with our knife. We can put that in the sink, and we're going to put down our pineapple. And again, just go rock and roll. And I got to stand on my tippy toes. And you see, it didn't go all the way through. So this is where this thing comes through, and you push it right through. There you go. And now it's right through. Now you see that my pineapple is not very good. You can save your core and drop it into your water. And now you have pineapple water from your core. All right. You can use it a couple times throughout the day. All right. So we got one down. Let me see if this other one is pretty good, because this is not good. This one's good. There. Okay. What you do is with these little pieces right here, you can scrape them, and we'll put them off straight. I'll show you what we do with them. All right. So that's not good. I wasted a half of a pineapple, y'all, because I waited too long to cut my pineapple, just like you. Okay. So anyway, or not like you, right? So we got one half of a pineapple. We're going to do this one. Again, you're going to put it right in the middle where the core is. Get your muscles in there. Pick it up. Put the lid on it, and go right through. All right. And it pops it right out. There we go. I got the core is really good, y'all. All right. Not too good of a pineapple, y'all. All right. I'm going to put this off to the side. We'll deal with that later. All right. So now that you have your 2 pineapples, all right, this is where your apple wedger comes in. And we're going to put it right through. You can see it lines up perfectly in there. And now we're going to do some wedges. I'm only going to pick the good ones out. Right through. And now we have wedged pineapple. There we go. And my pineapple is not good, y'all. We got like 3 good pieces out of here. 3, maybe 4. All right. That one looks halfway decent. All right, so we got some pieces. That one looks good. I didn't do very good on my pineapple, y'all. We didn't pick out a good cantaloupe either. I cut that cantaloupe open and it wasn't the best also. So now that we have this ready to go, what you do with this part here is you get yourself the tomato knife and you can cut through here and then save this piece, these pieces for like, you can put them in salsas, all right? You can put them in smoothies, because this is the part that the actual the Dole company, the pineapple companies use for smoothies. And also you can use this one on your grill and put your shrimp on here or your salmon. All right. So there we go. So even the best chef, some of the fruit just goes because you let it sit on the counter too long. Okay. So we got that. Let's put this in the sink. All right. We got all that. Let me rinse my hands off. There we go. And I'm gonna put this over here because we're done with that. And we could wipe this up in case I have any more stuff. There we go. And hello, everybody. Let me read your comments while I say hello to y'all, okay? Hey, it's Alexis. How are you doing, y'all? We're making our Easter ham because I didn't want to do it tomorrow because you're all making your ham already. So if you see some tips, then let us know, all right? I've been watching her for years. Hey, Darby Jones, how you doing, girl? I saw your scope at the very end. It was hello and goodbye, right? All right. Hello from Loveland. How are you doing? Wow, that's amazing. All right. Northwest Georgia, 42 degrees. Cream cheese and cottage cheese. What's that? Oh, pineapple. There you go. There you go. I've been cutting the pineapple all wrong. I'm good. Trying to wake up. How are you? And USA. I'm doing good. Pineapple upside down cake. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Hello, Katie Hearts of Pennsylvania. How are you doing? Pineapple upside down cake. Yes, Monica. I think we're gonna have just enough pineapple to decorate our ham. Okay, just enough. Hello, cheese and crackers. How you doing, girl? Let's see. Hello from Lynchburg. Okay, I think I got everybody's comments. We got 2 new ones here. All great ideas, says El Shabazz. My kitchen gets hot in spring and summer. Can't leave my produce out too long. I know. I don't think it was too hot here. I think I just left. I should have cut it on Monday, not today. Okay, no big deal. We got it. All right. So let's see. We're doing Easter ham. What are you having for Easter? What are you having for dinner tomorrow? Are you going out to eat? Are you going to family's house to eat? Or are you eating at home? All right. And if you are eating by yourself, don't worry. It's still Easter. You can still come on Haps and enjoy your Easter dinner with all of us, right? Hello, Barnes. How are you doing up in New York? Hello, Logan. How are you doing, Logan? Where are you coming in from, Logan? Hello, Kelly Jill. How's my beautiful girl? How are you doing, girl? All right, so where are you having Easter dinner? Where are you having Easter dinner, and what are you having for Easter dinner? Do you know what you're having for Easter dinner? All right. Hello, Wisconsin. Oh, it must be cold up in Wisconsin. It was a very brisk morning here at 40 degrees, but let's ask Alexa what the temperature it is outside. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 65 degrees.
Oh, we're going up to 65, y'all. We're going up to 65. Lamb chops with rosemary, garlic, and lemon. Tony, Dean, I'm coming over to your house. Lamb chops are expensive. Yes, garlic and lemon. I never had it with that. I just like lamb chops with salt, pepper, and butter on them. I'm going to see my sister for Easter. Drive day tomorrow. How far of a drive is it, Anita? All right. The next we're going to do is a ham. All right. And hams were on sale last week. And if you can find a ham that's on sale, definitely purchase it, because you can do a lot with hams. You can make ham and eggs. You can do a ham salad. You can do a ham dinner. You can do ham sandwiches, ham on pizza, ham and soup, ham and stews. You name it. We can do a lot with ham. I hate to say, if you're Jewish or you can't have ham, then this isn't the broadcast for you. The pineapple is good for you. Okay. So anyway, we got the ham, and I got a Smithfield ham. Now we are on a very frugal diet, or frugal budget here. Very frugal. An hour and a half. That's not that bad. 90 minutes. So we got a Smithfield ham. All right. And this is regularly $23.90. It is an 8-pound ham. 8-pound ham. And normal price, it is, wow, where's that at? Normally it's $3 a pound. $3 a pound times 8, $24. Okay. But last week Winn-Dixie had it for 99 cents a pound. 99 cents a pound. So this ham was only $7.88. $7.88 for 8 pounds of deliciousness here. Now, it's not the best on Weight Watchers because there's a lot of sodium in here. And this is already pre-cooked ham. It's not a raw ham. So all we're doing is heating it up in the oven. All right, all we're doing is heating up, but we need to have it very moist. So we're going to put some liquid on it and let it cover it with aluminum foil and put it in there and let it slowly heat up. And then we're going to put a nice glaze on it. We're going to do a bourbon and brown sugar glaze on here. I know, why don't they do Easter rabbit for dinner? Because the Easter bunny had to work and we couldn't catch the rabbit. That's why. Great idea. Someone say ham. Ham. Wow, that's a great idea, says El Shabazz. Yes. But I can watch. I can't have ham. There you see, you can't. There. I wasn't sure. I know there's some religious people that can't have ham and stuff. So, but anyway, man, you're missing out. But you have turkey bacon. You can use the turkey bacon. Nowhere places has bacon, y'all. I had a Jewish friend that actually ate the bacon under the table, y'all. She loved it so much. She was like, I can't tell them I'm eating it, but it smells so good. Yeah. I once did. Okay, so y'all know I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, but my beginning started way back at Chick-fil-A. I worked at Chick-fil-A. And I loved doing the whole thing about food and beverage, right? And so I went to college, and I first went to college for hotel restaurant, or no, I went for business management, and I hated it. I was like, oh my gosh, it was the worst thing ever. First year, I was like, yuck. And so I had a friend out in Long Island, Cindy, and her brother was going to school in upstate New York and was taking hotel restaurant. And I looked into it and I was like, oh my God, I want to do this. So my second year back in college doing business admin, I was like, I want to change majors, but I had to change schools because my school that I currently went to at Mansfield University was Mansfield State College way back when up in Pennsylvania didn't have that. And so I looked at different colleges. And so I selected Johnson & Wales up in Providence, Rhode Island. It was a very expensive school at that time. It was $10,000. No, it wasn't 10,000. I think it's 20,000 now. It was maybe $5,000 a year for that plus. And so I went there. All right, let's buy some Pampered Chef pots and pans. Bannerman's in the house. All right, so I went to Johnson & Wales and I took some culinary classes there. I forgot what I was doing. I went off on a thing, but anyway. That's how I got into food and beverage anyway, y'all. I went to Johnson & Wales and I got in. I hated the food classes. I loved the hospitality part of it, but I didn't like the food classes. But I got all A's. I got A's on my food classes because I hated it. I had to really study for it. And all my hotel classes were like B's. I'm like, okay. I graduated with a magna cum laude on the AS and just cum laude on the BS. Okay, yeah, that's not bullshit either. Okay, so anyway, Johnson graduated from there and then went down to Atlanta, and I worked in the hotel hospitality industry for several years. I don't know, about 18 years down there, and then I got married and I left that industry, and I miss it. It's either in your blood or not, you know? And so I met my friend Barry, who's no longer here on earth. She passed away, but she liked ham under the table, y'all. So anyway, I bought some turkey bacon and the other day and I opened it. It smelled like plastic. I threw it out, couldn't eat it. I know I haven't had turkey bacon. I just, the points on the bacon is not that bad on Weight Watchers. So 2 pieces of bacon is like 3 points. No big deal. All right. But talking about Weight Watchers, I've lost 50 pounds in the last like year and a half, and we still have that definite 3 pounds, or probably 4 or 5 now because I ate all the desserts and stuff like that. And this ham is not great because it has a lot of sodium in it. So weighing in on Monday or Tuesday is going to be detrimental to anybody eating Easter stuff. All right. Hello there, Tina. How you doing? Hello, Georgia. How are you doing? Hello. Okay. So let me go back and look at your comments while I was telling my charade here. Charade. It's actually real life stories here. Ham sounds amazing. We're having turkey. You're having turkey, Sassy Sine. How you doing, girl? Are you going to be in your new house cooking all that good food there? Let's see. I can't watch. Okay. I like the portrait clear. And yeah, I like the portrait too, especially when I do food. I try to keep my face on the 50% of the screen, and then you can see the comments on the bottom. So if you broadcast food, okay, don't put your food down here and then that up there, because nobody can see what's cooking down here. You can see here, but you can't see here. Look at me popping up. I'm like the popping fresh dough, or no, the Jack in the Box. Dun, 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 dun. Pop goes the weasel. All right, so let's see. I'm cray cray, right? Let's see. Your husband arrived. Yeah, my pair. No, he's not my husband. He's my Haps. He is. Hey, thank you for the super heart there, Tina. Bennerman is my Haps fiance. My Haps fiance. Okay. So anyway, I thought, okay, we got all that. I think I'm good. How are you? I got any good dairy-free chocolate recipes? No, because chocolate has dairy in it. Unless it's cooked. Oh yeah, I do have one for you, George. I do got GM. I don't know. I had trouble saying your name over on Periscope. I'm still here. Hey, GA. So GA. Yeah, we do have a really good chocolate recipe. Slice up some bananas, and we can do the bananas because I'm going to do banana ice cream. You can do chocolate ice cream. It's called Nice Cream with it's excellent. We're going to do that. Okay, just for you. Maybe I can come back tonight and do it. All right. So we're going to slice up some bananas, freeze the bananas. Okay, make sure they're really nice and cold, and then you're going to throw them in a blender, and you're going to put in a little bit of vanilla and some cocoa powder. Now, if you don't like cocoa powder, use a cacao powder, and that makes the best ice cream. So there you go. I got you covered, GA. There. Let's see. My pipe. You never know. Wedding bells are ringing. He has to stop smoking. Okay. There's one thing that is on my no list. Okay. Smoking. All right. That's one. All right. So we got our ham over here. We're gonna put this over here because I have all my stuff set up on the other side of the kitchen here. All right. So there you go. We got our ham, and we're gonna open this up. We're gonna get some nice scissors. Nice scissors. Nobody ever takes these scissors from your kitchen. Okay. You know how scissors disappear because they don't even know what these things are. So if you have disappearing scissors in your kitchen, definitely get these scissors. Okay. They're Pampered Chef, y'all. See, it even says Pampered Chef on the side. All right, so we're going to cut this thing off. All right, just cut it. It has a lot of plastic on it. It does have the instructions. When you do the instructions, you can rip this thing off. All right, and it does say, I can try and get that thing off. All right, it does have the instructions on how to cook it. This is not a spiralized ham. If you are rich enough to have a spiralized ham, you are totally blessed and in control. They didn't have spiralized ham. They had this one for 99 cents, so we got this one. All right. So I'm cutting this and I'm putting it inside of the bag that I kept it in the refrigerator. All right. And because we're going to throw the plastic away, might as well not get it all over my countertop, right? So just cut it right inside the bag. Get your instructions off because you don't want to go back in the bag. And you're going to pull up this ham. We're going to rinse it off. We're just going to rinse the ham off, okay? There we go. Just rinse it with some water, just in case there's any debris or plastic on it. You want to rinse it off. So this is a very nice ham. It is the bone-in ham. The bone-in ham is the ham that you want. You see that bone? Because that's a lot of flavor in there. It also keeps your ham nice and moist, all right? So we're going to put this side down on our pan, and I'm going to get rid of this. All right, this is where this comes in. You just throw it away. Now my countertop's not all messed up. All right, here we go. Now we got this, and I'm sliding I gotta rinse my hand off good, y'all. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody born. What is it, April 3rd already? Happy birthday to you. All right, so a couple more. I'm sliding that pan over. I need to get a trivet underneath it so it doesn't slide, okay, like it just did. All right. So let's get a trivet underneath my pan. There we go. So I don't scratch my countertops. Don't ever want to scratch your countertops here. All right, let me see. Georgia, oh, nice. I've only seen scissors like that in the garden, not in the kitchen. These scissors, they actually cut through chicken bones too. Okay, they're very, very strong scissors. All right. Let's see. Good morning, Alexis. Hey, Dan the man. How are you doing? All right. So we have let me see if I can. Not that. All right, so we have our ham, and I can't expand the screen. All right, so we're going to score our ham. We're going to get a nice utility knife, a nice sharp utility knife. You can tell your knife is sharp if you slide it. Don't go right into it, but just go across. You can tell the edge is sharp. If not, get yourself a honing tool and make sure it's nice and sharp. So we're going to score this baby, okay? We're going to score it, okay? Just go from one side all the way up. Okay, and just score your thing. I think I should go over and do it on the other side of the thing so you can see me doing it. I think that's too far away for y'all. Okay, let's put that there. Oops, get that. Here. I think the flipping the screen around, you're going to see better. All right. There we go. Now you're over here. Now there's the ham. Now you can see me. We're doing stuff too far away, right? So we got all that. You see the bourbon right there. Yeah, we're going to put that in there. All right. So we're going to score the ham. You see, I scored it right there. You're just going to go up, and you're going to go in about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. And you're going to put your lines right in there and score your ham. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to cut it, turn it. There we go. Yep. Okay. Just score your ham nice. All right. I think my knife needs a little sharpening. Although that is really tough core on my ham here. All right. There. There. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to go across. Okay. Just score it across. Okay. See me score it. Just hold it and score it. Okay. Turn it and hold and score. Okay. You're trying to get in and give it some room to breathe. And we're going to pour some juice on here. All right. There. There. I'm following my lines. Okay. There. There. And it's pretty much, wow, I came almost equally around. There we go. All right. Pretty good. Let me see. I need a couple more up here. There we go. Ooh, we're doing good. See, did I have one right there? There we go. All right. Wow, we got all that. Ooh, we need to decorate it. Score it. Yeah, we score it. Just poke holes and stab it, says Benita. We don't do that. All right, now I forgot where I put my clothes at. Why do I always forget where I put the darn clothes? Did I buy the clothes, y'all? I forgot to get my mise en place out, y'all. Let's see. Clothes. Do I have any clothes in here? Probably not. All right. We're going to have to put some clothes. Bailey's. I know I didn't have them over there. I'm trying to look for clothes. I probably didn't get them. I thought I bought them. Hold on a second. I know I got them. I thought I got a little one. I thought I got a little one. We're oh no, that's time. Let's see. How about any of these? Ah, we found them. Stop looking, everybody. Stop looking. We found the clothes. Okay. We found the clothes. We're gonna stud this baby. Yeah, we need to stud the baby here. Okay. All right. And I'm just gonna put the clothes right in. It just gives it a nice flavor. These are like star-shaped ones, and they have their own insert. Okay, so just put the clothes in, like where it sort of like meets. Okay, and you're gonna just put them star-studded clothes in here on your ham. All right, there we go. There. There. All right, just put your clothes in. Right. The only thing is when you're freezing your ham, if you have ham left over, don't put the cloves in there, okay? Take all the cloves off if you have any ham leftovers, just in case you don't come back and see the end results. But we'll be cooking from this ham probably next week. I'll be making some different items from it. All right. Just star-stud your ham. It's looking really pretty. All right. Hello, Monica. You had on your grocery list. I did have it on my grocery list. I just hit it on myself. I have too many spices up in the cabinet there. There we go. Let's put that one in there. There. Yeah, y'all know what's on my grocery list. I do need salt. I need some Himalayan salt or some kind of salt that I can put in my salt shaker there, and I need peppercorns on my grocery list. All right. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how many, cloves you put in. All right. There you go. A few more. But it does look pretty when you do them. Okay. The one time we did the ham, I didn't have any cloves, but we had clove, and we put it in the topping on it. There it goes. All right, one more up here. This one looks star-studded. Star-studded. There you go. Oh, that's looking pretty. Okay. All right. Hello, Aiden. How are you doing? This looks yummy. Yeah, that's it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to add in, we're going to slowly pour in some bourbon. Yeah, we're using the wild turkey. I actually get to use it, y'all. Shake it up. Let's smell it. You know, y'all know this is my favorite thing. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. All right. So we're going to pour in a 1/4 cup of bourbon. Oh, maybe a little bit. It might be a splash more. We have the bourbon in here, 1/4 cup. And we're just going to slowly pour it in. Just slowly, Alexis. Slowly drizzle it onto your ham. See it? Oh, look at that. Just nice and slow. Okay. Don't dump it on. All right. Even pour it right up there. All right. Just going to slowly pour it in. So it goes down into those holes down there. And I will baste it if I have the liquid. One time I didn't have enough liquid in the bottom and I couldn't baste it, but we are slowly putting this bourbon on our ham. Just a 1/4 cup. All right. And slowly go in. Okay. I'm going to decorate the ham in the last 30 minutes. All right. I am not going to stay on the broadcast for an hour and a half that we need to warm this thing up for an hour. Okay. There you go. All right. There you go. Just slowly pour it in, Alexis, slow. Just so it gets time to get down into all those little nooks and crannies. I mean, maybe even turn it on the side. Okay, get it in there. Okay. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, if you can smell this right now. The bourbon on here, yeah, looking good. All right, just pour a little bit. Now, if you don't like bourbon, just skip this process and you're going to put like orange juice on here. And I'm actually going to put in some cherry juice. All right. We're going to put in a 1/4 cup of cherry juice, maraschino cherry juice. All right. If you don't want the cherry juice, just use orange juice. Okay. Okay. There we go. And we're going to add in slowly again. Put the cherry juice in. Seems like an alcoholic pork, but it is. I mean, putting on too much cloves ruined my ham. Yeah, don't put in too much. You can just put enough on. We can always take them off too. Take them off. How many cloves did you put in? This is definitely star-studded. We like our cloves though. So, okay, and so and you can see the red going down on this one. Okay. And you want the liquid, some liquid at the bottom because we're going to steam it. Okay. We are going to get aluminum foil. I'm sorry, Cheryl, my friend, who's telling me all about how bad aluminum foil is to cook, but I don't have a cover to put over my pan. I'm using my 12-inch non-stick pan right here. Just put it right on. There we go. Oh, this is looking beautiful, y'all. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, look at that. That is looking beautiful. Beautiful. You can drive after eating the ham. Police might get you for a DUI. Yes. I don't think there's that much in here. So there's enough liquid, just a little bit on the bottom down here that will steam our ham. All right. Any questions right now? Again, if you don't want as much cloves, you can take them out and just put a few in. It does give it a lot of flavor, but if you don't like the clove flavor, you leave it out. This is the way I'm doing my ham. Okay. So we got that. All right. That's all we need. We have a little bit of juice down here that's going to actually steam up and keep it nice and moist. All right. We're just going to put aluminum foil on it and put it in the oven. And it takes 15 to 20 minutes per pound. All right. And so 15 minutes times 8 is about an hour and a half. And I'm not going to sit here and talk to you for an hour and a half. We're going to leave this. We're going to put aluminum foil over it. Let me get my aluminum foil out. Do I have aluminum foil? Yes. Okay. There's one. Oh. This one doesn't want to come off. There's one and two. All right, now with the aluminum foil, because the one aluminum foil won't be enough, you're going to put them two together and you're going to marry them. You're going to marry two of these aluminum foils together. Just put it down and fold it. And make yourself a bigger piece of aluminum foil. Okay, just like that. Okay. Okay. It actually looks like a church. All right, we're going to open this baby up and we're going to put it over our ham. Okay, you're going to put it over our ham and we're going to put it in the oven, but that would make a great picture over it. All right, so we're going to leave you right here. I am going to come back and we're going to do a glaze over this ham, and then we're going to stud it with some pineapples and some cherries and finish it off in about an hour and a half. Okay, so in about an hour I'll come back and we'll bring the ham out, decorate it, and put some glaze on it for the last part. So this is a two-part series on doing your ham. We had to prep the ham first, take it out of the package, wash it, score it, put your cloves in, and then put your liquid on top of it. Okay, you're putting it in the oven for at least an hour, and then we're going to bring it out and then finish it off. All right, so Raymond, thank you so much for the Yummy Award. I really appreciate it. One glass is sometimes all you need to get by. There you go. Let's see, I'm going to scroll down and see them. Put brown sugar on honey on top towards the end of the cooking. Yes, because otherwise it's just going to melt right off on it. We're going to do up our glaze. We're going to cook up our glaze, which is going to be some brown sugar, bourbon, and some other seasonings in there. So come back in an hour and we'll do up our glaze. We're going to put it nicely on it, decorate it, and then put it back in the oven for the final cooking process. So ham is this two-step process. You just can't come in and cook it and be done, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. All right. So if you find value in my scopes, please come over to Haps and join us on Haps. It's where all the comments are. It's a social media app where you can live stream to other platforms. On the other platforms, you can only see the comments on that platform. All right, and I think I have mostly everybody here on Haps. I don't see anybody on Periscope or anywhere else. No, Periscope's over. Twitter or Twitch or YouTube or Facebook. Okay, you're welcome. That's okay. I have a double voice. Anyone else? I don't know. Haps is where the party is. Exactly. Dan the man. And if you don't mind, please share the broadcast out. It would be much appreciated. Okay. I'm going to put the title in for the next one. It is 11:16. So about 12:30, I'll come back and we'll finish up our ham. Okay. All right. Counting down, says Del Shabazz. You actually in the last 30 minutes is when you come in, but we have to make our sauce up or our coating and then put it back in the oven for 30 minutes. So come on in about an hour and we will do up our glaze for this and then finish off our ham. All right. Now new show coming. Stay tuned to Alexis PC. That's exactly right. AlexisC can do, because if I can do this in the kitchen, you can do it also. All right. Over Easter. Alexis, sorry for the late invite. Come over for Easter and bring your cooking tools. Okay, no problem. I need your address. All right. Because my whole dinner will be done for tomorrow. Right after church, we'll come home and have our ham and all of our other fixins. Okay. Haps is always happening. Definitely. All right. Any other questions? Does anybody have any questions on this or share out? You can actually give awards here on Haps. All right. You can also sponsor my channel. Food does cost, and I do all cooking scopes, and I am a Pampered Chef consultant only. I do this full time. All right. So all your help and the support is appreciated. If you would like, please, the link is in the profile to purchase any of the Pampered Chef tools you had. And again, this is a 12-inch skillet, and it doesn't have the handle on it. Notice, so I can put this in without the handle, and because it's a lot easier to store this without the handle than it is. All right, love this pan. All right, so who is going to IHOP with Alexis after I broadcast? I love IHOP. So does my mom. She had the creme brulee pancakes. Oh my God, they were so good. But I always go for IHOP for the tilapia, potatoes, and broccoli, y'all. All right, you're welcome to come to my house, Alexis. You're amazing. Okay, you're welcome. Thanks. I'll drive up to Virginia right now. I have a lot of friends in Virginia, actually, a lot up off of I-81. I used to travel I-81 many times when I lived in in the Atlanta area going home to Pennsylvania, but my mom lives with me now, so I don't have to go home. I'm already home. But you can split the French. Yeah, oh, I think they split the French toast in several ways, y'all. IHOPs for pancakes, although they have crepes there too, I think. Okay. Come to Long Island, New York after that. Okay. I need to take the show on the road. If I can take the show on the road, I would definitely take the show on the road and bring all my gadgets to your house and we'll cook at your house and then I'll go on to the next house. That is a wonderful idea and it's been on my mind to do that, but COVID hit. Okay. Yeah, those are great pancakes. All right. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I will see you all in a little bit. Have a great Saturday if you don't come back, and a happy Easter, everyone. Make sure you eat some good ham and good food over Easter. All right. So see you all in a little bit. That would be that you would need an RV. You would be on the Food Network with that. No, we don't have. We just put it in our car and go. Less on gas. Less on gas. Oh yeah, I know 81 says El Shabazz. Yeah, 81, the longest road in the world, I think. All right. So thanks for coming in. And actually 95, I think is, or Route 80 from east to west, probably east to west. Route 80 is probably one of the long ones, and Route 10. All right. So thanks for coming in and I'll see you all next time. All right. I'll see you in about an hour. Bye.